Hello, beautiful souls, weirdos, and southern folks. Mother Color here. I know that it is a new year. Happy New Year, first and foremost. Number two, I hope that you are doing amazing. I hope that you feel empowered. I hope that you feel loved. I hope that you feel valued. I hope that you feel in a better space than you did this time last year. I know it's easy to get caught up in how we feel at that moment and all of the negatives. But of course, you know, what I always tell you is that if you focus on the positives, right, and you can just shift your mind to believe, right, then you will believe. Whenever I'm approached with the negatives, and it's a way that I've been able to work through a lot of trauma, a lot of experiences, right? I talk about the things in my life, but I notice that I don't get in depth with those things that happened in my life, positive and negative. A lot of times I'm working to be in the present. And I started reading this book recently that by Dr. Joe Dispenza, Becoming Supernatural, that completely changed my life because I had been practicing life in a certain way without the scientific backing or the knowledge beyond religious studies and personal experiences and my innate nature. And when I found this book, it aligned directly with the things that I believe and the ways that we can elevate our life experience here as humans having a spiritual experience. It's easy. It has to be that delusional for you. Even on the hard days, it's easy. It's okay. I've had rougher days. Those are the things I tell myself when it feels like it's impossible or it feels like it's so hard. I think about my ancestors, the people that came before me, and how they had to navigate things and how privileged I am. That helps me navigate day to day. But again, like I said, Happy New Year. I'm happy that you're still here. I'm happy that you're breathing. I'm happy that you're living. And I hope that you're doing the things to maintain your mental and your spiritual health. I know it's not easy sometimes. It doesn't feel that way. But if we process what we've already gone through, if we're going to go into the past and think about, I've gone through those things, but not these things happened to me. Those were experiences, and they made me see life a little bit differently. They made me be aware of things that I wasn't aware of before. Instead of feeling so bad about the things that we've experienced in our lives, there are things that are ugly, that I would have never thought would happen in my world that I've experienced. And one thing that I can say for sure is whenever I felt like a victim, my life felt like it was always in shambles. I've had similar experiences in different stages of my life, and whenever my mindset changed, it was a little bit easier to go through those experiences, knowing that I've already been through them before. And also, I've been through tougher times, and also understanding that, hey, this is a lesson. What could I do differently? How can I approach things differently? And also, the past is the past, and being in the present is being in the future. They're all the same, but allowing yourself to be settled and in the present moment is so very important. So yeah, Next, I want to know how you're doing. Of course, I know it's been a while, but please let me know. Drop a comment. I will respond to all of the comments that I can. I would love to know how you're doing. I hope that you've been taking care of yourself. Also, I'm doing amazing. There have been countless things that have happened that could and have affected my emotional state, and I've been in a state of not analyzing so much, but allowing myself to be present so that I can work through those emotions, so that I can work through those trials, those tests, learn those lessons at that time and in that season. One thing that I've learned is taking those breaks is so good for my mental health. A lot of people have met me after I've been a creative for 20 some odd years, and then recognizing gifts that I have to express things that other people may be going through, and shedding light on those things and shedding light on the positive to allow yourself to see the darkness through the darkness, and come to the light, and knowing that darkness isn't forever. And also your ashe, your words are very powerful. How you think, very powerful. What you feel, very powerful. Being in control of your mind. And in this state of all of the technology, the AI, everything that's going on right now, the most important thing is your mind. So I've been learning that taking breaks, seasonal breaks, and doing things in different seasons for me as a multifaceted creative, a caregiver, an autistic neurodivergent person and woman, mother, that it has created more balance in my everyday life, in my everyday experience. It's been different, but also I've been able to analyze things. It's kind of like sound and light travel at different speeds, but nothing is instantaneous. So if we never take the moment to actually pause, to wait, to listen, to watch, to experience being in the present, then we sometimes may be overlapping or running past our blessings or the things that are for us. Sometimes we may not be able to process what's in front of us because we're too busy trying to move to the next thing. So that's the lesson that I've learned in this off season. I think I'm going to take all of my winters off as far as connecting and talking to people for the most part. I feel like I'm a creative, so I'm always going to be creating something, but the way that I show up in different seasons will be different for me. I have to go. It's about time for me to hop to my next thing, but I want to ask you, what lesson did you learn in this past season before we came into this new year, into this, from the winter solstice into the spring? What lessons have you learned? And have you really learned them? Or did you identify something that you can see yourself doing better at? I know there are multiple things that I identified that I can do better at, and I'm working on them. One moment at a time, one day at a time. But remember, the present is a present. All right? I hope that you are well. motherskitchen.com. I have some self-love merchandise. I have music coming. I have the blog for autism. I'll be giving you guys more this year, but at my own pace. I want to make sure that I'm giving you guys authentic art in curated pieces that's connected to my soul purpose. I never want to be performative unless I'm rocking a mic, and still I'm giving you my soul. Yeah. Anywho, I hope that you are doing well. I hope that you have an amazing month. I will be doing monthly updates from Mother's Kitchen, from my spiritual color babies, right? I'll be giving you guys monthly updates. That's as much as I think I can give. I have monthly updates for autism, monthly updates for my spiritual color babies, monthly updates for my music heads. And yeah, I'll keep you guys connected. I love you. If nobody's told you before, I love you. If nobody's told you that today, this week, this past month, this past season, or in a while, I love you. And I hope that you're loving yourself. That's the best love, is self-love. All right. Until next time, beautiful souls, weirdos, and southern folks. Mother Color. Peace.